Hey boo, it's your girl Chanel. Welcome back to another video.
Jesus, let me know, but they show no fish. You didn't say you found it, but she's still gonna hold on. You didn't say you found it, but she doesn't.
So today we're doing a get ready with me. I'm about to go and take Christmas pictures with my stepmom and my dad and my brother and my stepsisters, the stepbrothers. She wants us to wear white tops. So that's my top. And then I'm gonna wear jeans and gold heels. Ignoring my ashy elbows. I just got out the shower. We're about to do my makeup. I just felt like this was the perfect time to do a life update because I told y'all I would do a life update with y'all. So I just feel like this was the perfect time. I posted on my Instagram and my Snapchat not too long ago for you guys to send me questions. And you did. And I told you that it could be about anything. So pretty much put myself in the hot seat, baby. I'm gonna answer all y'all questions by just giving y'all a story time because I feel like that's the best way to do it instead of just going question by question by question. So back in January, you all know that I'm in nursing school. So back in January, it was a lot happening. I went through a lot in January, pretty much. I feel like this year was one of my best years. It didn't start off the best, but it definitely ended the best. So, in January, well, let's just rewind because I'm all over the place trying to multitask. I was dating a guy, if you know, you know. And I'm such a sweethearted person. And I kind of hate that about myself sometimes, that I'm so sweethearted. And I signed for him to get a car. Things happened with that. The car was in my name, but he was responsible for the payments, and he told me he was paying on it and he was not. So that kind of messed my credit up. I was taken. I broke up with him because that's not what I wanted or needed in my life. And I don't wish anybody bad or anything because that's just not me. But yeah, that's that on that. I was asked, so that's the answer. That's the small story that I'll give y'all. That's that. With school, I was going into my 4th semester of nursing school, 4 out of 5, and I was getting a missed call from this random number, and they called me and they said something about my financial aid. Something about my financial aid. I owed like $5,000 and I couldn't go back to school until I paid the $5,000. And I'm just like, where did this come from and why are y'all just not telling me this? So that's that. I gotta pay $5,000 back. And until I pay that back, then I can go back to school. But honestly, y'all, while I've been out, I've been thinking like, it's always something with school, with nursing school in particular. And I just feel like I'm not really doing, it's at the point now where I feel like I'm not doing nursing school for me. It's not something I enjoy anymore. I feel like I'm just doing it for my parents to make them happy. And I don't really want that, you know? So fast forward, I ended up in February. I was going through like a really deep depression because it's like with the whole car situation, they were saying like I owed $15,000. And I'm just like, how is that fair to me if I go out my way to help somebody? You feel me? and then they just mess me over like that. Like, how is that fair to me, you know? And I'm not really like, I'm not wishing nobody bad or nothing like that, but it was just a God got me type situation. And I knew that I should have been out that situation, but I just, dumb, girl, just dumb. Don't be dumb like me. January and February was just very depressing for me because it's like I'm out of school and I wasn't used to that, you know. And now I owe school and on this. That's crazy to me. But fast forward to March, my mom and my grandma was telling me, you need to get out the house. You need to, you know, try to date or, you know, not be in a relationship, but just date. And I'm like, no, I don't want another boyfriend because every boyfriend I've had, no. So, this one guy in particular kept messaging me like every day. He'd be like, can I buy your gas? Can I pay for your lunch? You know, just stuff like that every day. And I would just ignore it because it's like, you just another guy, you know, trying to get with me, and that's crazy. So I was ignoring it, and my grandma was like, give it a chance, like, give it a chance. So he asked me to take me on a date. I had never met the guy, never seen the guy in person. I was kind of scared to, like, go on a date, you know? I was really scared. Like, what if this is a catfish? What if he tried to kidnap me? Like, everything just going through my head right now. But I went on a date. And when I got there, he was so cute. He had a dimple, blue eyes, blonde hair. Yes, y'all know who I'm talking about. My Jeremiah. And we just been locked in ever since. Like, that whole date that we went on. Hold on, let me get this bunch. When we went on our date, like, it was not awkward. The vibes were there. And we had literally just met. Like, that was our first time ever meeting. Ever. We had not even known about each other. So I'm thinking, like, how did this guy get my social media? Like, how? Like, how did you even find me? He was so sweet. Like, so sweet. And the very first date, like our first date meeting, first time meeting, he walked up to me with a Telfar bag, roses, and Valentino, Born Aroma, coral scent, perfume. And the Telfar was pink. So I'm like, and the roses were pink too. So I'm just like, oh my God, like, we've never even met and you're already like doing this. Like, it was just like perfect. Like, I don't know. But January and February, I had just been praying like for genuine love to come into my life and nobody that's just there to mess me over or just use me or whatever. We were dating, like going on dates, and not to mention he lived all the way in Hueytown and I lived in Millbrook. So he was driving down every weekend just to see me. That's an hour and 30 minutes every weekend. He's in the Air Force, and he's super sweet. Like, super sweet. I've been getting roses every weekend since our first date, and we're going on 9 months. It was just a whole 360 because I never thought I would see myself in an interracial relationship. Personally, I know I got a lot of questions on that. To answer y'all's question, no, I never thought I'd see that day for myself. I love it here. Personally, honestly speaking, I love it here. We've been dating for 9 months now. What made us get an apartment together? Because I was asked that. Honestly, when you know, you know. And he's been sweet from like day one. Has not switched up, has not changed. His family is the sweetest, literally. They treat me like I'm their own. And I love that for me. Because and my family loves him, as y'all have saw in the previous videos. It's just there. Like, the chemistry is just naturally there. And I love that. What made me move here? So after the whole nursing school situation went down, y'all know me, I don't stay down for long. I can't, that's just not me. I'm not the type to dwell in the past or dwell on something, because I feel like what happens, like it was meant to happen either for a lesson. You either gonna learn from this, or you gonna stay down and be depressed and, you know, just dwell on it pretty much. And that's not me. I don't want to be down and depressed, child. No, life go on. Like, pick yourself up, move on. You feel me? So I ended up with the whole nursing school situation. I ended up taking a phlebotomy course. Like, if I can't do nursing right now, I'm gonna do something to get my foot in the hospital. You feel me? I took a phlebotomy course and graduated valedictorian, let me add. I passed my state boards with a 93 grade average. You had to go do clinicals and get so many sticks, and y'all know you had to have a certain amount of sticks to pass and all that stuff. So I did that. I had an interview for UAB. So I was like, I don't want to be driving from Montgomery to UAB every day. You know, that's an hour and what, about 30 minutes every day just to go to work. And then my man already lived here. So I'm like, we were both just like, you know, I feel like it would be right to get an apartment together. We did. We got an apartment, and then we just felt like it was right. Our parents felt like, you know, it's right. So we got an apartment together here in Hoover. And y'all, when I say I love my apartment, I love my apartment. It's quiet. It's just perfect. Like, I don't know. We off in the cut. Don't nobody bother us. We don't bother nobody. I ended up getting a job. Sadly, I was only there for 2 weeks because, not 2 weeks, sorry y'all. I was only there for 2 months. If you follow me on Snap, you saw me post the messages between me and my old manager. Y'all, that job, I would never recommend it to nobody. And I'm not even being funny. I'm not trying to be rude. I'm not trying to be mean. I'm not trying to talk down on nobody. But I would never in life recommend it to nobody. Y'all know I get blood transfusions once a month. Y'all know this. I had just had my blood transfusion and I went to work the day after like an idiot. And the room started spinning. I was getting really dizzy, y'all. Like, I felt like I was about to pass out. Like, I've never went to work after a blood transfusion, so I don't know why I chose to do it that day. I told the assistant manager, I was like, I feel like I'm about to pass out. Like, she's like, okay, let me find you a stool. Y'all, she went and talked to the head manager and was like, can I have a stool? Micaiah feels like she's about to pass out. And the higher manager said, let her pass out. She'll go home. Baby, who are you talking to? That was strike one. It should have been strike 0. I should have left then. But I did it like an idiot. I had just had my surgery. Y'all know. I just had surgery not too long ago. And so I had just had my surgery. I text him. Y'all saw the text. I'll post him right here. And that's what he said. Like, are you crazy? Are you crazy? Are you dumb? Are you stupid? Y'all, I was so mad. That was strike 2 for me. Like, I was like, no, I'm not dealing with this. Because nobody should put up with it. Don't ever put up with it. First of all, don't let nobody talk to you crazy. Don't let nobody treat you crazy. Treat you like they crazy. I didn't even go back to work the next day. I didn't even go back. So, that's that. I quit that. And I just had an interview this morning for something way bigger and better. And I also have another interview tomorrow Because with or without a job, I got money. Let's keep that clear. I have sickle cell and that pays well. So I really don't need a job, but I don't like sitting at home just doing nothing, you know? Y'all, they had me messed up at that job. Like, who are you talking to? And who do you think I am? Because, baby, I don't have to be here. I don't even have that type of mindset. I don't have that type of mindset because I actually like to work. You know, I'm very hardworking, but it's just, don't talk to me any kind of way. Don't think you can treat me any kind of way either. That was cut short very, very quick. But overall, y'all, my life really did a 360. Like, it wasn't what I had planned, but you know, God laughs when we tell him what we got planned. Because what we got planned is not what he got planned. I'm not happy that everything happened, but I am, because I got out of a situation that was not meant for me in all aspects of my life. It upgraded my life. So I'm very blessed and very thankful for that. People ask me, where do I see myself in 5 years? 5 years, how old will I be? Let me see, I'm 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. I'll be 28 years old. Me and my man don't want kids till we 30, so I won't see no kids, hopefully. But I do want to get a house built. Me and Jeremiah, I'm not gonna speak on that, but just know that's in the making. And just flourishing, y'all, in all aspects of my life, like health, wealth. You know, I'm not gonna sit up here and say I plan to be a millionaire. No, because I need to think realistically here. I'm getting my credit back up after the whole situation with the car. My credit is flourishing, and I love that for me. So just working on, by next year, my credit will be back where I had it. It was a 750 before I got that car. So right now I'm at a 625. Because when I tell y'all that took my credit down from a 750 to a 517, I was livid. So mad. Y'all don't ever deal with stuff like that in your life. There was so many nights I cried. So many nights, y'all. Not even because I had broke up with him. I cried because I was actually trying to fix my credit to get myself a Benz. But I went out my way, you know, genuinely to help someone else just for them to mess me over. Don't ever in life put people before yourself. Ever. Because God gonna show you every time. Every time. It might not be the way you want to see it, but he gonna show you every time. It's just, that's not even all of it, but you know, that's just part of it. Hopefully my credit back where I want it, because we back in the sixes now, y'all. We back in the sixes. So I'm thankful for that. Talk to the people about the car. I no longer have to pay the $15,000. And that's what was making me mad as well, because it's like I got to pay on something that I didn't even mess up. You know, life goes on. Karma comes back. I don't got to worry about nothing later. And it took me some growing over these few months to say that. Got to pay $7, which is, I guess you can look at that in a positive way now. School, I'm paying on that monthly. So, I don't know if I want to be a nurse anymore. 100%. There's something else I need to pray on, because since I've been out of nursing school, I found other things that I truly, genuinely enjoy. The way my content creating is going though, hopefully I'm sitting on a pretty nice subscriber number in 5 years. Flourishing from it, you know, because I love doing content, whether it's being honest, you know, helping other girls or giving other girls advice, what to do, what not to do, or just getting on here and vlogging every day. You know, I do plan to be married. I do want to be married, y'all. I'm not even lying when I say that. 5 years? Yeah, definitely. I just want to be healthy, well, financially set, and flourishing. That's my overall goal for 5 years from now. Somebody else asked me what made me create my YouTube or start YouTube. Y'all, honestly, I started my YouTube channel in 2015 when I was 15 years old. And I started it because I have sickle cell, like I said. And I just wanted to get on here and inspire other girls, like motivate them, push them, let them know, like, you got this, but you don't have to look like what you go through, or just pretty much to motivate other girls. I was also in 2020 started nursing school. So I was like, you know, I can, you know, make content for that. Child, that's why I started it, honestly. It's not even about the money. It's just, I like to motivate people. And I thought about being a nurse because I knew I wanted to do something dealing with sickle cell. And by being a nurse, I was going to be a sickle cell nurse, hematology. But once I got in nursing school and I started dealing with people, not blood, but like vomit, diarrhea, stuff like that, I'm straight on that. So, there's other ways you can get the word across about sickle cell and just motivate other girls and stuff. So I've been looking into like social work for sickle cell, and you know, maybe being a public speaker, going to certain places, publicly speaking, things like that. I think you will have to be a communication major for that type of stuff, but just stuff like that. I wanted to be an advocate for sickle cell because I was an advocate for sickle cell at Children's for many years. I did Children's Miracle Network for Walmart multiple years. I was on the news, I was in magazines, I was on billboards, just advocating sickle cell. So I just thought, you know, by starting a YouTube, I could do that. Which I'm not saying that I still can't do it, but I try not to, as I'm old, I'm growing, I'm older now, I try not to really open up about it as much now. I don't know why, but I don't open up as much about it anymore when I should. But yeah, that's why I started. That was my goal and my drive in the beginning, which I'm not saying sickle cell is not my drive anymore, because it definitely still is, but I just don't post as much about it anymore because I feel like people don't really tune into that part of my life as much as they do the other parts. Someone else asked me, when I have kids, what do I plan on naming my kids? My whole life, I've had my kids' names planned out. When I was little, 5 years old, I had Ashton Drake dolls. And if you don't know what that is, it's a lifelike doll. It's one of those $600 dolls that's literally just like a real baby. I had 2 of them. My first one was a girl that I received from my dad and my mom for Christmas. And I named her Camille, aka Cammy. And the next year, I got a boy, and I named him Camden Drake, because the doll was the Ashton Drake company. So I named him Camden Drake. So those dolls used to go with me to every surgery, because y'all know I've had like over 12 surgeries. They used to go with me to every surgery, every doctor's appointment. People used to think they were real dolls at Children's, real babies, not real dolls, sorry y'all. They used to think they were real babies and stuff. And my mom would be like, no, they're dolls. They're dolls. I've just always had those names stuck with me. Those names are really, really important to me. They mean a lot to me. And they're just really special to me. So Camden, Drake, and Camille. Her nickname is gonna be Cammy. Jeremiah said her nickname is gonna be Millie. So I'm gonna call her Cammy though, but he said Millie. Camille and Camden is gonna be my kids' names. Honestly, I only plan on having 2 kids, my Cammy and my Camden. I don't really plan on going past 2, y'all. Cause I had that asked too, like, how many kids do you want? I barely want 1, but I gotta have my Cammy and Camden. So I want my mini-me and I want my mama's boy. Okay, I gotta put my lashes on. And y'all, I didn't even tell y'all what I used or nothing. I just been talking. Like, girl. But I was honestly coming on here and trying to keep it real with y'all because I promised y'all I would give y'all a life update. So, I just felt like, what other time to do it than right now? This is the makeup and hair. These the lashes. These the only ones I could find. I don't really like these, but I'm gonna have to put them on because I don't have nothing else. This is my whole lip bag, y'all. It's it's full to the brim. Setting spray is Morphe. Y'all, I bought this to give it a try, and honestly, I give it a 8 out of 10 because it has a scent to it, and I don't really like setting sprays with scents, but it has a scent. It's not a stinking scent, but I don't like setting sprays with scents. Mascara, I got the Better Than Sex by Too Faced that I'm gonna use today. I have this Juvia's Place blush, but today I used Morphe, and for highlight I used Bobbi Brown. On my eyes, y'all, I got so many eyeshadow palettes, but I just don't even be using eyeshadow palettes. So I use my Marc Jacobs. This is dirty, so ignore that. I can't open it because it's cracked and bronzer will go everywhere, but it is a bronzer. I can wipe this off, y'all, just ignore it. It's a bronzer in here and it's like a chocolate brown, so I just use that as eyeshadow, honestly, because that's the thing I love about makeup. You can mix and match and do all kinds of stuff with makeup, so I love that. I didn't use no primer. I usually do, but I didn't today. For setting powder, I just used the Laura Mercier setting powder. I got this in a travel size because I wanted to try it out. I love it, so I will be going to get the full size. Concealers, I used the Morphe Filter Perfect. Y'all, I love this concealer to do under my eyes, beside my nose, and above my lips and my chin. And then for foundation, because I don't use foundation in the winter time because my skin looks really good during the winter. And foundation is very heavy and cakey. So I just use LA Girls Pro Concealer in the shade Fun. It's a concealer, but I use it as foundation. I think that's everything I used. Oh, and for eyelash glue, I'm going to use the Duo. I usually don't use the blue one, but I was in a rush and I just grabbed one real fast when I went to Ulta. I hate this one because it's white and it's just not good. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but it's just not a good eyelash glue. I prefer the pink one or the green one. I'm about to put my clothes on and then I'll get back to y'all. Okay, girls, I'm back. I have my top on. Super cute. Y'all know I'm gonna give y'all a whole full outfit view. But this top is from Francesca's. Y'all know I love me some Francesca. So I'm gonna be a Francesca. Today for the scent, I'm just wearing my Chanel. This is, don't make me lie because it don't say. But it's the pink one. It's super sweet and I like it personally. Y'all know, like, I'm a fiend when it comes to perfume, so I'm wearing her, my Chanel. I gotta drive an hour in like some minutes, and it's already 1. We gotta be there at 3. So yeah, I'm praying traffic is on my side. Wearing my Steve Madden heels. Yeah, these are my favorite heels. I can walk so good in these. I feel like I can walk a mile in these, literally. I'm not even being funny. I feel like I can literally walk a mile in these. And I'm not good with walking in heels, may I add. Y'all ignore the mirror. It's so dirty. And it just stings. Nothing major. So, thank you girls for tuning in with me, getting ready with me. I will see you girls in the next video. Y'all comment down below what y'all want next because, baby, we bringing in the New Year's. I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye!